What it do with the YouTube? It's your boy Swiper 480 back at it again with another video. Today we got not four extras. Today we got Aaron the plumber. Aaron the plumber made a video about four extras, and he was talking some high powered stuff. He was mocking the situation that had to do with four extras on the 4th of July. You know, the whole hand incident. He was basically mocking four extras, laughing at him, and a lot of people were mad. You know, Compton Rick Rock, excuse me, Compton Rick Rock. He made a video reacting. King Pill made a video reacting. A lot of people came to catch the back fade. Now, this video was titled "I Was Wrong About Four Extras." So we're gonna see basically if Aaron the plumber is backtracking, if he's backpedaling, or what he's doing, because he had a whole lot of stuff to say yesterday, and we're just gonna go ahead and see what's going on. Let's go ahead and press play.
And a plumber. I don't know what you thinking, nigga. All that working out you doing, nigga, it ain't gonna help you, nigga. You can train all day, nigga. You can train all night, nigga. You can train in your sleep, nigga. I'm gonna knock you out, nigga. And when I knock you out, I'm gonna take that 600,000, nigga, and blow it down burning, nigga. Off the back, I'm gonna blow it down burning. You see this? That's your face, nigga. You see that? That's your jaw, nigga. I'm gonna fuck you right over. So you better be ready, nigga. Cause all that training you doing, nigga, it ain't gonna help you because you got a glass jaw. And it's going out Vernon Avenue.
It's your Brodusky, Aaron the plumber, man. I'm responding to the trolling situation with 4extras in a real way. So apparently I talked to one of his homies, K-Mac. You know what I'm saying?
First things first, I'm gonna tell you the recording to this video is horrible. I think he used his iPhone to record, and yeah, he recorded with the phone up like this and not like this. If you're gonna record and put something on YouTube with your phone, make sure that the camera is like this and not like this. This dude is, you know, he's already a persona. He's already a personality. He's already an influencer. He should know how to record the video.
And Brodusky said this ain't no hoax, man. You know, this is definitely not no hoax. Apparently he did blow off his hand, lighting a firework inside of a car, from what I'm hearing. Man, I thought this was a hoax. You feel me? I thought this was their way getting me to react to it. You know what I'm saying? To build up the hype so 4extras could get that fight with me, because initially
He's saying he thought this was a hoax. Bro, there's pictures of his hand all over the internet. And I'm pretty sure you seen those pictures when you were calling him names like Four Nubs and stuff like that. Why would this be promotion for a fight to get you to react when you already had it set in your mind that you do not want to fight him because he goes up there the no jumper? I don't believe Aaron the plumber is afraid to catch the fade with four extras, like, meaning he's not afraid to get beat up. I don't think so. He looks like a tough dude. He looks like he caught a lot of fades. The thing that I thought was he's more of afraid to lose the fight, and especially with eyes on the fight, he's more afraid to lose, you know, his image. That's what I thought. Like, maybe if he caught four extras at a park before the incident, of course, he would have been down to fight, you know, off camera. But on camera, he already took a L. You know, he was on Two Ways with Erica Mendez, and he took a L, and it's going to be his second L. So that's why I thought he kind of did not want to fight. But let's go ahead and see what he has to say.
Actually, a lot of y'all people think we had a fight set up, a fight planned. That was, 4extras was not a part of the plan, and it's not because I didn't want to smoke or none of that, because I didn't want nothing to do with no jumper. You feel me? I didn't want no jumper benefiting off the fight with me and 4extras. I felt like they been exploiting Berdesky, and I done spoke out on this before. You know what I'm saying? I said if they wanted me and 4extras.
Now, that kind of has some truth to it, because he had his situation with Whack 100. If you guys don't know what happened between him and Whack 100, we can say things basically went left. He was on the phone with Whack 100, and let's just say threats were being made. I don't want to incriminate nobody, but then again, it's all over YouTube. So all you gotta do is type in the search bar, Whack 100 threatens Aaron the plumber's mom, and you're gonna see the video.
The squabble, you feel me? They needed to give him his own platform, and we had to stipulate in the contract that he couldn't go on no jumper talking about it whatsoever.
My bad, y'all.
Boom, I'ma fight you 4extras. He said, but we gotta put in the contract. You can't go back to no jumpers no more. What?
Oh.
I'm like, what type of shit is that?
You trying to f your back off?
So no, I don't even know. Look, the bag. Why are you talking about? You want to put in the contract? It don't matter if you win, lose, or draw. You don't want to. I can't go to no jumpers no more. Look, shit, look, keep your feelings to yourself, cuz.
He said, keep your feelings to yourself. Now the whole it don't matter win, lose, or draw. For those of you that do not know, that is some type of honor. That is some type of standard that people in the hood hold, you know, very high. It doesn't matter, at least on the West Coast, you know. I don't know about other states, because other states love to say, you know, they don't fight, this, that, the third, and that's cool. However you guys handle your situations is the way you handle your situations. But on the West Coast, in California, I live in Arizona, so even in Arizona, from what I'm used to, you go out there and you catch the fade. I've been out there to Vegas. People in Vegas, you know, they run the fade. So I'm assuming it's just a Western state thing. Even in New Mexico, the people in New Mexico, they catch fades. El Paso, Texas, they catch fades. California, at least Southern California, I never been up north, but I'm pretty sure up north in California, they're catching fades. It's something that, you know, you just gotta do. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the, you know, the culture.
All the feelings and all that, the emotions and all that, keep that at home. Bottle it up, put it in the bottle and keep it at home. Just bring your ass to the ring. You said you work out, remember? 10 times a day. Remember the little thing? 4extras, that's you. 4extras, that's you. Well, bring your dumb ass, in the ring, that's it. They're homies.
Ain't nobody gonna fight you. You walk in like animal, gang. Nigga, who the f about to fight you? You walking in like animal. You still in the streets, gang.
I thought this was a hype, you feel me, a publicity stunt for them to build up views, same way they be doing a whack with the badge situation and doing all this other stuff.
The whack with the badge situation, that might be one of those things where they are trying to just scrape up some views. Everybody knows that a lot of people hate on Whack, and Whack, he just content. You know, Whack 100 is for sure content, especially if you catch him on live with the vag, and he made it seem like, you know, he slipped up and showed it on accident. That's gonna cause traction. That's gonna bring a lot of views. A lot of people are gonna speak on it. A lot of people are gonna make reaction videos to it. which means no jumper can do a reaction to some of these reactions, which is content, and content is money. But with this with the 4extra situation, bro, you guys, not you guys, you, Aaron, you basically did not want that smoke. You didn't want to get in the ring with 4extras. So in my mind, and I'm pretty sure in 4extra's mind, that situation's already dead. It's ended. There's no reason to entertain it. So I don't believe, what he's saying is true. I believe that he seen the video. You see the hand. The hand looks real. The pictures are clear. I think the reason he's backpedaling is because of all this hate he's getting. Whether he's afraid of the fades that are coming his way, between Compton Rick Rock, King Pill, or whatever, or if he's afraid to get canceled by his following, I'm not too sure.
You feel me? He the biggest thing on No Jumper, Brodesky. So I thought this was a play, and the man lost his hand, man, and I was out of pocket. You feel me? I deleted the videos off of TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And not because I'm scared or nothing like that, but because that's just, you feel me? Y'all are right. That ain't no energy that you want to put out in the universe. That wasn't me wishing, or praying on his downfall or nothing to that effect. You feel me? Brodesky, he trolled me. I trolled him back. You feel me? I didn't think it was real. You know what I'm saying? And I was out of pocket in a real way. You feel me? Should nobody rejoicing over somebody losing, something like.
He didn't think it was real, but yet you were there calling him four nubs. Which leads me to believe you've seen the pictures. I understand that AI is, something crazy, especially in the times that we live in today. But those pictures looked real. When I seen those pictures, I did not think, oh, AI. I did not think No Jumper was, fishing for views. I just thought that he blew his hand up, Those M80s, M1000s, M2000s, whatever. Sometimes they have short fuses and they go off a lot faster than you expect. I grew up in the hood. I grew up in an urban section, and every year in the 4th of July, people will be throwing them, and some people lose fingers. That's what led me to believe that, 4extra situation was real way before I even seen the picture. This is something that typically happens damn near every 4th of July, every New Year's. Every time that there's fireworks, this happens. It may not happen to people but you always hear about somebody blowing their hand off.
That something so sentimental, and especially that's how you take care of your bills and your family. And once I seen 4extras put the GoFundMe up, that it was definitely real. You feel me? So hey man, as a man, I can admit that I was wrong. You feel me? Y'all know I always try to be on some funny shit. I always be on here making comedy videos and just trying to be an entertainer. You feel me? Be entertaining, but like, I guess everything ain't content. I guess everything ain't no play, Brodesky, but
I'm gonna have to disagree with him. Everything is content. People may try to say that it's not, and I understand where they're coming from, when it comes to morals and stuff like that. But unfortunately, we live in a time where morals don't matter no more. Content is content, and if it's gonna bring views, It's content, and that's what it is. Uh, I still don't feel his apology to be genuine. Maybe karma or his conscience, was sitting heavy on his chest last night as he was trying to sleep. And maybe he regrets saying what he said. This is why he's issuing the apology. But I do not believe, for 1 second, I do not believe that he thought that this was all fake. I can't believe him. Everybody's seen the pictures.
Definitely was seeming like a play. Too, I'm gonna post one of the pictures, and in this picture you see right here, you feel me? The hand looks light skinned. You feel me? It looks like a light skin.
I did not even see that picture at all whatsoever. That actually caught me by surprise. That's crazy. I send my prayers, I send my respects to 4extras, because I don't even know, that's a tough situation. He's going to have to learn how to use his left hand, because it was his right hand that he blown up, which only makes sense. The majority of people are right-handed, and when you light fireworks and you throw them, you're obviously going to use the hand that you use best, which is your writing hand, and that was his right hand, and that's the hand that got blown up. Yeah, that's crazy. So he's saying he didn't expect that to be his hand because that hand is light-handed. First off, those are his palms you're seeing, those are his palms. Your palms are always going to be way lighter than your actual skin tone. Like, your palms and the sole of your feet are way lighter than your skin tone. Not just that, but there was a video and a picture of 4extras while he was sitting on the floor looking down at his hand when his hand was all blown up, and it was very bloody. And I'm pretty sure Aaron's seen that. I can't say he did, but that picture was going viral. So, I still don't believe that he thought this was fake.
Person hand. This 4extra dark skin, Bradesky. So I definitely thought, this was not real. This was a skit in a real way.
Did you know that in Texas, rifles can be carried in public without a license? Whereas in Florida, no open carrying is allowed, except in unique situations like in hunting or fishing. Hi, I'm Coleon Noir, a pro.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, moving forward, I just learned a valuable lesson, you know what I'm saying, to stay away from topics that involve any type of gang, anything with gang members, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't gonna take it the way that I take it, you feel me? A lot of people ain't gonna see it as
And there you go. So he may not be admitting it, but bro knew what the hell he was saying when he was saying what he was saying. The reason why he's apologizing, as you can see, he's brought up gang members and them not taking it the way that he takes it. People actually were offended, and I'm not gonna say he's a coward for apologizing whatsoever. Sometimes, it's just better to apologize, especially when you could avoid situations where you end up in a predicament that you don't want to be in. Now that you pissed off a lot of gang members, sometimes the best thing to do is come out and say, you know what, I'm sorry, I apologize, I did not understand the situation, how serious it was, and blase blase. And I don't look at him any different for apologizing. Is it genuine? Even if it's not, I feel like he's being respectful so far. So hopefully people see that he's trying to be respectful as possible, and hopefully all this could blow over.
A lot of people took what I said to heart, Bradesky. You know what I'm saying? And you feel me? That I was out of pocket, man. So just moving forward, we're just gonna keep pressing forward. You know what I'm saying? With the fight coming up in August on Misfits. A lot of people saying they want to squabble me. You know what I'm saying? You got to match the Misfits bag. I'm locked.
All right, so he's still talking about a fight and talking about promoting a fight. I'm not too sure who he's gonna fight. I'm not sure whatsoever. What I do know is, for all my content creator, people, my people that are creating content, and when I say my people, I don't mean people that I know. I'm just saying people in general that create content. If you're watching this and you're coming up from the struggle, you're coming up from the hood, you're coming up from the 9 to 5 or whatever, just double down on this content, bro, and really lock in and really be focused, and try not to be out and about, because we've seen a lot of people fumble the bag while pretty much they are working on their way to change their whole life. A lot of people been fumbling the bag. Not to say 4extra has been fumbling the bag, but he's been in and out of the county, and that's counterproductive if you ask me. You got Let the Gunplay. Even though people are making content out of him, it's not a good light. We've seen him outside of Carl's Jr. He looked like he was faded. People were trying to make it seem like it was bigger than what it was. And now Let the Gunplay crashed his vehicle, which just makes it even look worse. It makes his situation look even worse. So for everybody that has a chance to make it out, and just because you got a little bit of money, a little bit of YouTube money, a little bit of rap money, don't mean you fully made it out yet. Keep pushing, especially if you're making a bag off this content. Keep pushing and stay out the way. That's all I gotta say, y'all. I'm Swiper480. This was my video. Make sure to like, make sure to comment. It helps my algorithm. And if you haven't already, subscribe. What are you doing? Stop being a Gilligan like Milk74 says. Go ahead and subscribe and show love. With all that being said, Swiper480, I'm out. Peace.